Hi, I'm Rick Conlow. Welcome. How do you motivate people? That's the number one question that we get as we go worldwide, focusing on helping our clients with their goals and their needs and doing the seminars. And it's not surprising that managers ask that question, especially since we've had a challenging economy the last few years. There's been lots of layoffs in organizations. People do more with less, and the wages have been tight. In fact, there's lots of fear, frustration, ambiguity, and anger in the workplace today. And productivity has declined. In fact, the conference board says this, that 55% of employees are dissatisfied with their jobs. And 70 to 80% of employees, according to a Gallup poll, are disengaged. In other words, they could care less about the company's goals and vision. So that makes for a tough workplace. So how do you motivate people? We say this based on our experience and research, is that you don't. People are already motivated. The key, then, is to get them fired up about your departmental or corporate goals. See, you have to ask yourself this question: what do employees want? And it goes back to the research that we've done. You have to look at the emotional response people are looking for in the work that they do. See, we found that people want personal satisfaction in the work that they do. They want to feel good about contributing. They also want appreciation for a job well done. They want to feel good knowing that someone has noticed what they've done. And of course, they want development. They want to learn and grow and develop their skills and capabilities to do an even better job, because that gives you a sense of pride, and then preparing yourself for what you do next. Now, famed guru Frederick Herzberg concurs with our thoughts and thinking. In his research, which he published in an all-time best-selling Harvard Business Review article, How Do You Motivate People One More Time? It's almost like he was irritated that people keep asking him the question. He found 7 things that motivate people. Achievement was number 1 on the list. Then you have recognition, which we commented on. The work itself, which we were talking about. The responsibility, the achievement that you're doing a good job. And then growth and learning round out the 7 key points. That's what motivates people. Notice it doesn't say anything about corporate goals in there. And it doesn't say anything about, well, I'll get to that point in just a minute. There's a third research we have to look at. It was done by Total Quality. And what they looked at is they asked employees, what motivates you on the job? And then they asked managers, what do you think motivates employees in the job? Guess what they found? The employees said, number 1 thing, interesting, challenging work. That relates to what we said earlier and also what Herzberg said. And then they want recognition, appreciation for a job well done, and that was commented on our research as well as Herzberg. And then the third thing is feeling of being in on things, being committed to a mission or a cause, something greater than themselves so they can bring out the best in what they do. That's what employees wanted. Now, what do you think the managers said was most important? Well, most people we talk to say money, and you're absolutely right if that's what you were thinking. Now notice what we have between the employee thinking and management thinking. We have a perception gap, don't we? Herein lies the key to motivation. So how do you motivate people? You understand their needs. What do they want? What are they looking for? What's most important to them? And you move from self-concern to other concern. That's how you motivate people. It's kind of summed up in this statement. Help your employees get what they want, and you'll get what you want as a leader. Once you've learned that principle and applied it, you've learned the key to becoming what we call a superstar leader. I'll see you.